Hello guys, Dangly Bob here again, and welcome back to Astroneer. And we are... time to take my microphone out of my moustache. Thank you very much for joining me. Please hit the like button if you want to see some more. Let me know what you'd like in the comments below, and subscribe as well. So I'm just having a look around here, because I had this idea, right? At the end of the last episode, we sort of said, didn't know this either, you've got to take this off. This is a bit of a used solid fuel thruster when I came back, and it's scrap, so we've got to learn to do something with that. I've also put a big hole in this mountain here because I've been collecting soil, because actually this is something I sort of picked up, is that if you're wanting to make a lot of resin, for instance, rather than going out and mining it, which takes time, you can use this thing here, the soil centrifuge. I want to say extractor, but it's not. But it does. It extracts. So, but yeah, you can use this to pick up sort of clay, graphite, even ammonium, which was a bit of a problem here. So there's stuff I can get from the soil rather than here, and I can churn it out fairly easily just by collecting soil, chucking it in here. It takes, it's not instant, whizzes around, but there we go. The other thing I want to do was, I was going to go back to this planet here. For the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. That's where we are now. This one here, De Solo. But we've got. I bought back a shed load of wolframite. So while I did need power there, and I did think, well, okay, I'll take a couple of these little wind generators I've got on the back, and a big solar panel which I just happened to find when I was looking for some research. But actually, yeah, we brought back a shed load of wolframite, which we turned into tungsten, and I did think, well, I don't really need to go back for the minute. I mean, I'll see when we do. I'll take the power and we'll go. But this thing here I want to do, the chemistry lab, and to do this I need ceramic glass tungsten. So that's what I was after next, because that then gives me no, wrong button. Ceramic. I did have some ceramic around here. Here we go. Don't know why I've stuck it here rather than... oh, my backpack's full. Okay, well, I don't need that. Oh, well, yeah, I was going to take some of those, some of these batteries. I'm finding loads of these batteries around. Let's take those off for the minute. We'll just stick them there. That's a bit of that. That can go there. We'll take that off as well. And quartz I was using because I wanted a beacon, and the soil thing I needed there. Oh, what's this? I've got something on there. What's that? Oh, there's a bit of tungsten. Okay, that's that, a bit of tungsten hand. Right, bit of glass and that ceramic there. And we probably want to make a large platform as well. All fingers and thumbs today. Large platform B, which is 3 resin. So let's take those. And no, it wasn't a landing pad. Where did my large platform go? Probably need that. So now we can make my large... I'm going to extend. Where should we take it? My base is not particularly... In fact, let's go... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. And I'm just going to flatten this out here, because I think... right up to the mountainside here. And a little bit out this way. There we go. Now I can put this out here. Base is looking a little bit crowded, but to be honest, I'm not into... Come on, F. There we go. I know those of you, anyone goes and sees Slipgator's channel, he's into big organisation, and I'm not so organised. I perhaps ought to be more organised, but not quite as OCD-ish as perhaps Slip is. But anyway, what we are looking for now, where am I building it? Is it in here? Research chamber, chemistry lab. There we go. Oh. I can't move while I'm in the way. Let's step over. Right, now, there we go. Chemistry lab. Go. some point we want to get into the bigger rover as well, the medium rover. But just wondering if it's worth keeping that packaged and taking it off to a different planet. But it's an interesting looking thing. Up it goes. But yeah, I need to get into the bigger batteries as well, but you know, don't have to just yet. Let's unpack that. Find out what it's going to give us. Probably want to turn it around like that, and yeah, maybe I wanted to put it over here next to the resources, but we can do that. Let's undo that plug and pick that base up and drop it over here. Turn it round so it sort of faces inwards. Actually, as well, we'll just flatten this part of the base out a little bit more, get it stood a little bit squarer, and we'll attach it. Where do we attach it to? Doesn't make any difference really, but it definitely needs power. Come on, up, click. Oh. There we go. Right, a bit of power through there. And to be honest, I'll probably attach it to there as well, but yeah. Got batteries on that, so let's attach that, and actually for the sake of uniformity let's attach that to that. And while I'm here as well, I keep falling down this bit, so let's just fill in that there, so it's not so easy to fall down. Right, so chemistry lab. Yes, let's stop faffing around. Oh, rubber, plastic, copper, aluminium. Yeah, copper is a bit of a problem at the moment. So actually, probably the next thing is. Let's have a quick look at here. What was I trying to make? I mean, the bigger rover, like the tractor. I think the buggy's a bit of a waste of time. I do want to perhaps get into the trade platform and then the shredder, and definitely want the crane at some point, but where do I go next? Possibly, I think that the one material we don't have at the moment, possibly do need. Organic resin, it's not a problem. Carbon compound I've got over here. Aluminium, copper, tungsten. That's what this stuff is. For tungsten carbide, graphite, hydrazine, graphene makes diamond. Graphene and graphene make diamond. Ammonium make hydrazine, so I can make hydrazine now, which yes, is probably the way to go. So I have one hydrazine, so actually let's go look in here. If we're going to make hydrazine, I'm going to need the thing to use hydrazine, which is here. Here it is. So we're definitely going to want, that one, the hydrazine thruster. It's 3,000 bytes, so you're going to need to go off and do a bit of resource doing as well, but again, that might be easier to set up on a different planet with a research chamber. So maybe I'll make a couple of research chambers and a couple of packets and pack those off to perhaps not Desolo, perhaps wherever I need to go for the next. Right, that's quartz. There's my motor. We'll take all those. We'll probably need some more resin, because I'm needing to make medium platform, medium storage, 2 resin. Go on, get up there. There we go. make some platforms for this. I'm going to need lots and lots of more storage as well, so probably do another one of these large platforms and change all this over. But at the moment, I'm out of resin as well. So I'm going to collect some resources, build a couple of storage units and bring it back. And just wanted to point out, actually I can't make this because I need this. I need hydrogen, and I've got a feeling you get hydrogen from the atmosphere, which means I'm going to need an atmosphere collector thing. Which can I, first thing to do is perhaps look at, do we get, I'm guessing you can get hydrogen on this planet. Here we go, yeah, gases, nitrogen, hydrogen, so that's brilliant. So, but to do that, I'm going to take those off of there for the minute. That's where that needs to go, that's where I need a hydrogen, needs to go up there as well as one of these things in here. So, I need, I'm guessing, it's, what is it? Is it? It's not that. It's not atmospheric condenser. So I need an iron. So that's where I need to go next to get some iron. So I'm going to collect. I'll probably need some more. Let's set this going and make some more resin. Collect those and go and mine some more, and yeah, then figure out where I'm going to go and get iron from, because I need iron next. I've got a feeling you need, I think it's hematite or hematite for that, but I'll bring you back. And we're back, and I just, yeah, I've got a fairly definite idea of what I want to do next. I think hematite is the way to go. I have sort of reorganised the base a little. Yeah, I know it doesn't look like it, but you know, I have chucked in some extra storage here. I've used some of these large storage units and just expanded those out there. I might do the same with the metal bits over here. I thought I'd put metal over here, over there. Got some ceramic going there because can't remember what I was using the ceramic for now. I think you need the ceramic for these large units. So yeah, getting clay. I can take that ceramic out of there and shove that one over here as well. So I was using that to boost that little lot, and I was using. You use so much resin in this game. It just seems to be everything takes resin. These take resin. Or everything the way I'm playing it at the moment. You know, these take resin. So yeah, the soil centrifuge is the way to go, because actually 2 or 3 of these and you end up with 8 resin rather than having to run out and find some and dig, sort of, you know, transport it all back, which early game is a bit of a pain, because at the moment we still only have our little tractor. I love my little tractor, but I still only have my little tractor. I've got a research sample there. Been putting these into here rather than scanning them, because you get just that little bit more. You know, I think we were getting about 30 or 40. Chucked it in there, you see it gave off 90. I think that goes for these larger research items I've been getting, where I've just been scanning and holding them. I needed to bring them back really and stick them in here, get twice as much. Certainly things like the seeds, I think you can research. You can't scan those anyway, you have to research them or plant them. But so right, I've built another solid rocket. We need to go and get some hematite, and I need to have a quick think about where I'm going to get that from, because I have no idea whereabouts it is on the planet we're going to go to. If we have a quick look at that, have a look at the Wiki Astropedia thing here. If we look at planets here, this is where we are, that's where we've been. Calidor here is malachite rather, and lithium, titanite. Lithium, we're going to get into the big batteries, we're going to need to go and get some lithium from there, but it's this hematite. I think this is what we want, so I need to go to Novus. It's only a medium difficulty, however I will need a couple of things, so I need to make sure. What have I got in here? I've chucked in some power, but I'm not sure, do I need power? Do I want little? Perhaps I want the little one. So let's take that one out for the minute, because I was going to take that over to Devola or somewhere. Can it go? No, it won't go there. I've got a spare slot for that at the moment. Let's just chuck it. Yeah, let's just chuck it on there for the minute, and I'm going to pinch one of those. And have we got a windy one? What do I do with the windy ones? I had a couple of spare wind ones, and I can't remember where I've put them. Well, I think I've chucked them. Oh, there they are. So let's have a wind one. I'm going to take... Yeah, we'll take a battery as well. And... what else? I'm thinking, let's go... That's some power generation. I'm hoping we can get some compound and such like there. What else have I got in my... I've got some compound with me. I don't need the organic. So we'll get rid of that. Chuck that over there. What would else be useful to take? Trouble is, I don't know. I don't really want to take quartz. I don't really need a... Or perhaps I do. Yeah, we'll take a beacon. We'll make a beacon. We'll make the beacon now. There we go. Maybe take a couple of these just in case. And I don't think. Okay, let's go. Let's go and see what I can't remember which planet it is we're looking at now. Wasn't that one? It wasn't that one. It was Novus. Novus, right. So let's whip off to Novus. Go to see what Novus is like. Oh, I do. Oh, yes, that's the other thing I do need. I do need the oxygen generator. Now, I could take the one from the base, or I could make a new one. To be honest, I've got a feeling it's a little thing. Oxygen generator. Have I? Sure. There it is. Oxygen. It's a ceramic and an aluminium. So let's make another one. That way I can perhaps leave it there. So, what's backpack full? Okay, well, just bung yourself on there, and aluminium on there. And is that what it's making? Oh, got some weird echo there. It's like I'm in a cave, but I'm not. Now that's going to be packed, so let's just put that... Oh, I can't... Yeah, I'm going to have to unpack it. Oh, come on. So I can put that in there. And let's unpack it while it's there. I know I could take it packed, but to be honest I can't think of what else I'm going to need. So, get in. And take off. I don't know, you've got C and V for launch. I know they don't make any difference. Bye bye, home world. Now then, we need to, once we're into orbit here, where was it? Not Atrox, not Calidor. Where are you? Is it that pink one? Visania, Novus. There it is. It's looking. Oh, pup. Here we go. Oh, now, also straight away, well, I haven't got the power to do one of these anyway, but I'd quite fancy landing close to it. So when we extend our base later, I've got it as a travel point. I just think they're rather cool as well. Crikey, where have you landed me? You landed me in a very big hole. You have landed me in a very big hole. That is not very useful. Let's zoom out a minute. No? Okay, we'll exit. And, yeah. Now this might work to our advantage if I can get out. So let's have a... Let's try and dig my way out a little. There's an even bigger hole there, all some strange plants there. But let's work my way up. Ooh, automatically straight away I've got a research item. I think that's probably perched on the top of a... No, it's too steep still. Right. Oh, let's dig. Need to come down. Let's start at the bottom. If I'm going to make this a landing pad, I need to make myself a nice little pad, nice little way of getting out. Oh, I could have made some... There we go, that works really well. Right, strange plants. Maybe flatten this little lot off. There's research there. Yeah, let's go for flattening. I don't want to flatten off my... Let's just take those out. In fact, ooh. They've all fallen down there. Just go collect those because they do have a tendency to disappear. Let's see if I can find them. There they are. Right, so what do we do with them? Well, I suppose let's just research them at the moment. Perhaps dig a few and take them. Or can be planted or researched. Thistleweed. I don't really want to... I suppose I can plant it and dig it out later, so let's chuck it over there. Don't know what those strange plants are. Right. Well, I'm going to have a bit of a problem if... Well, I can make my base out this way, so... Oh, that's quite a way down, so actually I could do with... Oh, that's pretty. Is that one of those little spiky plants underneath it? Is it shedding spores? Don't trust these. Yeah. Oh no, he's just shedding spores. I wonder if they're dangerous. Don't breathe them in. Get a bad case of hay fever. Don't seem to be doing anything apart from shedding spores. I think we'll leave it for the minute. Right, so I'm thinking that actually possibly the best way of doing this is just digging a tunnel straight through that and building down there rather than trying to build it up here. But don't know. Ow! Oh, no. What on earth was that? Was that funny plant thing? That nearly killed me. Was that you? Right, well, can't have you up here. Whatever. Ooh. Explodes in a big pile of... Didn't seem to get any seeds or anything from that one. So... Yes. I am sort of a little bit lost as to what to do here. I can sort of make all this flat out, or I can dig down, or... But I sort of want to find the iron ore. So let's go and... That's what I'm here for. I'm here for hematite. And are these? No, they're okay. More research, some weirder trees. See any... There's big holes down there. Oh, there's a bit of... excellent. Some of this resin, that's great. It's fine. Now, I've got the oxygenator. So I could put some tethers out while I'm searching around. What's that down there? That looks interesting. Okay. Or is that the same as one of these? Alright, okay. I think it's just a little plant. Yeah, it is. There's more of them over there. Okay. Not as interesting as I perhaps thought. Well, let's slide down here. Get some more oxygen. Perhaps go and investigate further over here a little. Some seem to have a nice little gully down here to go and investigate. Well, okay, it doesn't go very far either. Let's go up the other side. Easier said than done. Wanted to do that, except that's too steep. Go on, get on. Found a big rock blocking my way, that's typical. Dig that out, that'll disappear in a minute. Right, some geysers. More trees. More research. Big hole. Little hole. Here's some research. So it's this stuff here, perhaps I ought to be. That's a research chamber underneath that. One up here. Some more over there. A quick scout around while it's daytime. Another one of those research chamber plus one of those plant things that sort of damaged me. Definitely out of... Let's come back down here. Is this a cave? Yes. No, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, this is not good. Nice cave for me to look at, but not particularly where I want to go. Yeah, that's mine. Fine. That's good. Right. Well, let's want to run down here. Let's put some tethers out. Was that it? Is that all my tethers? Alright, okay. Well, let's make some more tethers. And we'll go and investigate the bottom of the cave. Well, you can't do that. Boost, wide mod, drill mod, drill mod, drill mod. Small printer. Tether bundle. There we go. Actually, I could have left. Yeah, actually. I want to come back here. I'm going to drop some of these resources because there's absolutely no point carrying them around. Because if I do find some hematite, I want to load up with that. So, what I'm going to do is dig this little lot out. So I've got a proper landing pad to deal with. Instead of being halfway down through the ground. Oh, don't want to do that. So let's make this hole a little bigger. Seems to be getting plenty of power from the... Well, I'm not using my wide mod, I'm not using my boost mod, or am I only using my boost mod and not the wide mod? Good question, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm only using my boost mod, not the wide mod. So let's get that, put that in there, put that up there. That's using them both. Now I can put that down there. And I'll bring you back once I've flattened this area out. Back and just up here, flattened out the area by the shuttle. So I'm going to have to investigate down this tunnel now, so take it fairly easy. Not too much. I'll need some tethers out so I haven't got too far, but go back once I start running out. This is quite a big tunnel, this one. Goes down quite a way, but this is exactly what I need to big hole there. Come on, turn around, have a look down the hole. Want to turn around but not walk down the hole. Sometimes this game is just a little bit on the... Oh, it doesn't look that deep. Or does it? Yeah, no, it doesn't look that deep. So I think let's, for safety's sake, let's just cover that hole up. And let's build down there. Are we off for air? Alright, still on my little tank. Look in here, some organic mushrooms. Sort of a... Yeah, I think that's a stalagmite, but I might be wrong. What else have we got? We've got some research samples. Let's grab those. Some larger research over there. Looks like there's something. Oh, I see a debris cable plug. Right, I've got to grab some air. How many tethers I've got left? I could probably do a tether down here, actually. Probably might be wise. I haven't found any organic yet. So... flatten all this out if I want to get a vehicle down here. Goes down quite a way. Ooh, is that a storm blowing around outside? I don't think it is. Just these geezers. Right. Tether. 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 By the looks of things, I can get rid of some of those tethers because... Ooh, back up here. Yeah, it's tethered through the earth. So are we down somewhere near underneath where the... my last tether. Okay. I'm going to dig some of this out so I can find it easier then. Dig through the centre of this. Going to have a look at what's over here. Ah, what's this? Oh, that looks like... yeah, that's right. Okay, that's not what I'm after. Nice to know it's there, but so I've got aluminium here. I'm in danger of losing where I need to go, though. What's this? Ah, now this I think is what we're after. It is hematite. Right, let's grab a load of this. I was going to dump the resources, but I think what we'll do is, because I now know where there is a supply, I've sort of laid the trail here to come down and get some more. Tethered to? Am I tethered? I'm not. Why am I getting... Oh, because I'm using the battery. Okay, that's... yeah. Ah, perhaps that was all that was here. I can't see any other telltales. No, I think that might have been it. So what do we get? 1, 2, nearly 3. Come on, do I get a third? No, okay, well let's fill in the hole. And let's go dump some of this back at the spaceship. Or my shuttle. See there? See, I can... Right, let's grab... I need these tethers for when I come back. Oh, no, my backpack's full. Okay, well, I'll collect those on the way down then. Don't need these 3 or 4 up here, I can use those down below. Don't fall down there. Oh, crikey. More haste, less speed. In fact, that's probably a very good place to stretch my platform out so I don't slip down. Yeah, that'll do very nicely. Run past here. Back down my tunnel into the gully. This isn't flat at all, is it? But this is what I need the alignment tool for. And yeah, gonna dump. Don't need those. And to be honest, I probably can dump that and that. Keep the battery. Need that. We'll dump these 2 as well. In fact, we'll put that beacon down there as well. And go and get some more hematite if I can find it. What we'll do is we'll grab a backpack full of hematite and then make my way back to home base. And I'm back, and iron is... Oh, the hematite is not a bountiful resource here. It don't seem to get any of the big... very windy up here again. It's these... Yeah, you don't get any of the big sort of stacks. You know, I get about 2 blocks. I found a second block, went down sort of another level. Did find a... what do they call it? The medium generator while I was down there. So, but yeah, no, it's... Oh, don't want that. I'll pick up that as well. So I've got 4 blocks of hematite. I'm tempted to leave this little lot here. In fact, let's take... No, I can leave those here as well. Take all this back. And left a little beacon here so I know... I'd be able to spot that anyway, so... But we'll leave the beacon here. Tempted to leave the battery here as well. No, I'm going to go back to the home planet. We're going to see what we can do with 4 iron anyway. Because I'm wanting the air... it's not the air centrifuge, is it? The air extractor thing, which hopefully will give me hydrogen, which means I can then don't have to use these solid rocket boosters, so I can come and go as I please. So let's launch, get out of here. Hopefully not going to crash into the side of the wall. Shouldn't crash into the side of the wall. Landed me there fine, so... Scroll out a minute, have a look at this marvellous view. Where is the planet I've just taken off from? There it is. Excellent. So no, I don't need the beacon there as such, but let's go back to... Got to find it. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not... I think that's where I am. Maybe we need to go and find it. It's silver, isn't it? That's where I'm going. There we go. That disappears my thruster. Oh, only it doesn't disappear. You get some scrap left. So I'm going to land on. When I find where to land on. Oh, there's another thing there, but I can't land there. Figure out which direction it's from. Anyway, I'll bring you back.